I have a pretty basic understanding of how sperm banks work and how sperm is distributed to families who need it, or to couples who need it to have a child. I'm pretty sure it's they match the DNA that's most closest to the fathers or whatever. They kind of like do a match for compatibility and shit. But then I had an idea. That's not fun. Why don't they offer a cheaper or more expensive depending on what we're considering here. It's cheaper, but it's like a gotcha pull. It's completely randomized. You fucking you could be it's just completely random nut that you get to conceive your child. Right? So what I mean by it could either be more expensive or it could be cheaper. Uh because you could be fucking you and your wife both, 5'11" to 6 feet, right? You in that range, and you're like, ah, fuck, we don't really have enough. We don't, we not making too much money, but we want to have a kid. So you do the budget option, and it's completely random. You could either get a fucking you could get a manure bowl as your kid, or you get a fucking you know a 5'3" mouth breathing motherfucker who when he's 25 he's typing out them slurs on CS, right? But it can also be more expensive because let's say I don't know, you 5'3", your girl's 5'1", right? Y'all short, and you got you want an NBA baby, or you want the possibility of getting an NBA baby. So it could be a little more expensive because you have the possibility of getting an NBA baby. But I can see both sides of why it would be. I feel like it would more lean towards it'd be cheaper than actually having the compatibility and all that shit, like actually researched. I feel like it'd be cheaper because the possibility of having an NBA kid is way lower than having just a normal I don't fucking know, fucking league player, fucking 5'7" league player, fucking 27-year-old at the end of the day, right? But then here's new, right? Here's new, them NBA cards, them MLB cards, them baseball, basketball cards. There's tiers to them based on the quality, and so you know, fuck off the top, I can't remember the price differences, but there are, your standard Panini is just straight up card paper, but then you go up a slide and it's this thick, laminated. You have a guaranteed chance to get a jersey card, a guaranteed chance to get a holographic, but instead of that, we just up the chances. Right? It's different tiers: basic, premium, luxury. Right? The basic tier will be the cheapest option. It'll have like a 99% chance to get your average Joe or even below average Joe sperm. But then there's the 1% that you pull good on this shit and you get, I don't know, you get fucking Dwight Howard's nut. But then you go up to premium, they start adding in more. They start adding in more 6 feet, genetic anomaly ass fucking DNA, right? This motherfucker could have a fucking, I don't fucking know. This motherfucker could have, he's genetically gifted when it comes to his muscle definition. They start adding that shit into the shelves and shit. And then we get to the luxury, and you paying top dollar at this point. There's fucking, they start signing contracts with NBA players. They just nut in a cup. And it's like, yo, you have a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting gold fucking dusted James Harden nut deluxe. And I think that's a cool way to change the way babies are made and shit. If you infertile, you pay a little less because you just want the kid, right? He doesn't have to be NBA level. Or if you really want to increase your investment, you pay a little more for a higher chance of actually pulling the NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, baby. Yeah, 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 athlete baby. I think that would be really fucking cool. Um, I patented, this is my idea. So if you want to start implementing this shit, yo, please hand me hella money, yo, because I think this is fire idea because we're making this shit more accessible and we're offering more ways to. I'm offering more ways for y'all to like profit and for y'all to be more accessible at the same time. So come on, y'all can't say I'm not cooking with this one.